What's up everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. It's time for my reactions, my rants, and my thoughts on the 2018 Grammy Awards. The 2018 Grammys, was I excited to watch them? No, not particularly. There were some moments where I just definitely tuned out and I was like, I'll just catch up on some of the highlights once they get posted to YouTube or whatever. A lot of it I did watch live, but many of the things I don't know, it just felt played out, especially as I saw literally every category just about get like either snubbed or robbed. We'll talk more about that. You will be seeing some of my live reactions to stuff tonight because I did record a few throughout the night, especially at the beginning, and then for Album of the Year at the end, you will see my live reactions to all of those things, and we'll discuss it more as we go. The 2018 Grammys were definitely surrounded by a lot of tension, and the one thing that I just couldn't stand, I had this general feeling throughout the entire night that the Grammys were just congratulating themselves and patting themselves on the back, saying, "We're so diverse and we have the most eclectic range of nominees," for the scripts that they give to people like Nick Jonas that were reading for the awards that they were about to present. And it was just all so staged to me. It felt so forced. It's like those commercials that you watch where they very blatantly try to get like this super insane diverse friend group and they're like promoting cereal or a Nutri-Grain bar or something, and it's just like, my God, you're really trying too hard. The hashtag #MeToo and hashtag Time's Up movements were also very big and prevalent throughout the entire night. Many of the people that were attending the awards ceremony, many of the celebrities I should say, were either wearing the white rose on their dress, on their lapel, whatever they were wearing. They were showing that they were standing with victims and standing up to the fact that, you know, they obviously want to stand with the victims of sexual assault and shut it down in the future. And there were many speeches given throughout the night that I felt like were very easy. It's very easy to just go on there and say a lot of things. Not that they don't have meaning to them and not that people don't need to hear these messages. Like Logic, for example, I like his message in his 1-800 song, the suicide hotline, and where he's talking about, like, you know, he doesn't want to die and he doesn't want others to die. The way that he gave his message at the end of that one just felt a little cheesy to me. It was like this big speech that he had written up, and it was fine and all. It's like I said, like with the Grammys, it just kind of felt forced. And it's like, if people hadn't spoken up this year about their sexual assault encounters or the abuse that they had encountered, then would you really be doing this right now? I feel like it's easier to do things when there's numbers and there's people looking and that sort of thing. Would you have done that if it was just, you know, still kept in the shadows, buried? Obviously, once again, rock, metal, alternative, everything like that got snubbed because it got shoved in the fucking pre-show. The Grammys don't give a damn about rock music anymore, and it's so frustrating. They just go with whatever's the mainstream, and they still give plenty of spotlights to country artists. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked Chris Stapleton's performance. Didn't really care about Little Big Town or the other people that performed, but fine. But country had such a big spotlight, and you're really not giving much of anything to rock. I mean, if anything, Childish Gambino rocked it with that Terrified performance. He killed it. Probably the performance of the night right there. Terrified is a great song on Awaken My Love, and I was glad to see that he got some nominations. Of course, I feel like he got snubbed, but don't worry, we'll break it down. I will pull up the full list of Grammy winners and give my thoughts on some of the big categories and that sort of thing. Without further ado, let me provide you with some context for these reactions. There were some good moments to start. Oh wow, it's starting. All right, here we go. It's starting. Sting, Pink, Louis Fonsi. Oh, great. Despacito. I hope this isn't the weirdest angle ever. It's literally just the only way that I can show it, like, over my shoulder. Like, this is what I'm watching. Kendrick, opening the show. I knew it. They're gonna do the U2 song, I bet. America. America. I knew it. Called it. Kendrick always puts on a hell of a show, so I'm excited to see what this is. Oh. Marching like toy soldiers. This is a satire. Oh, there's Bono. First act has been crazy. Is that Martin Luther King on the edge of his shirt there? Hell yeah. One of my favorite songs of last year. Uh-oh. Is this new? Hold up, is he dressed up as Kung Fu Kenny? Kung Fu Kenny? Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god. What? Definitely seems like a big statement on like police brutality and racism, racial profiling. Right there with you guys clapping. A lot of white people in the audience tonight. Jack and Lloyd though, Jack and Lloyd.
Performing with Mark Ronson, please welcome a 6-time Grammy winner, nominated for 2 more
Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Yes! Woo! Oh, she just released the piano version too. Perfect timing.
This is for love.
I'm so stoked that she got Mark there. I like the bird theme with the wings and the makeup and everything. Wait for it. Girl. Best rap and song performance. I don't know this one. Never heard this song. I don't know this one either. Wow. How out of the... Okay, here we go. I think this is gonna win. Loyalty. I would love for Loyalty to win, but I think Jay-Z might snipe it.
And the Grammy goes to...
Kendrick.
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Yes! Yes! How he already won so many in the pre-show for Humble.
Hey Rihanna, what's up, man?
Rihanna.
She came through and gassed me on that record, gassed me on my own song or whatnot.
Tony Bennett's like, what does gassed mean? I have no idea. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Thank you, Kendrick.
I have no idea what any of that meant. She's so much taller than him. Holy shit. Rihanna's so much taller than Kendrick. Is it the heels or is he just really short? We had some kind of meh encounters and some things that I didn't exactly agree with, but I was fine with.
These are this year's outstanding and eclectic nominees for Best New Artist.
I love how they keep patting themselves on the back for how eclectic and diverse they are. Good for you, good for you. Alessia Cara. Nothing special there. Khalid, there we go. But it rubs me the wrong way knowing that these people got picked just because they're trying to make it diverse. Fuck yourself! Lil Uzi Vert, Best New Artist? Get the fuck out of here.
It was really far-fetched and unrealistic. I love you. To my entire team, Def Jam, UK Entertainment, Chris Smith, and everyone in between who works so hard.
Good for her, I guess. I don't get it personally.
It's in all of our hearts, here with this beautiful song, Pray. It's Sam Smith.
Ah! I was thinking praying, Kesha, but this'll do for now, I guess. Is that a lab coat? Like he's rocking the all white lab coat? It's like the slow-mo guys meets doctors meets Sam Smith. Okay, hitting the notes, I see. He's definitely got the voice, even if I'm not that into his music, he's got the voice. I don't know the words. Who am I kidding? And then we had the ultimate slap to the face. Album of the year. Oh, here it is. This is everything. Album of the year. Lord, please. Literally. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm nervous.
You can...
Damn, Kendrick Lamar.
I feel like he's gonna get it. Yes. Come on, Lord, please. No. Nah. Oh boy. Please.
And the Grammy goes to 24 Karat Magic.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? The one album that was not even good! What the fuck? I'm still very upset about this. I thought that Lorde was gonna have her moment where she came through and won with melodrama like Beck did for Morning Phase. But not only did Lorde not win, she didn't get to perform. And Melodrama did not win Album of the Year. I would have been okay with Damn winning or Melodrama. I think Melodrama is the better album of the two. Kendrick's last album, Damn, not his best, but still very good. I would have been happy with either of those, or even Childish Gambino. But you know what? It didn't go to any of those. It goes to fucking Bruno Mars for his super delayed album that took forever to come out, and then it was only 9 songs. And like, there were some jams on there for sure, but damn. Album of the Year? You gotta be kidding me. Throughout the evening, I really enjoyed performances from Chris Stapleton, Kesha with Praying, so powerful as all of the women came and surrounded her. Everything that she's been through with the whole Dr. Luke situation, Praying was a showstopper, fantastic. I loved Joanne by Lady Gaga, the piano version. You saw a little bit of my reaction there a minute ago. I thought that was so well done, so elegant, so graceful. She looked great, and I think that the wings on the piano and everything like that were just a nice touch. I don't know, it somehow went with the vibe of what she was doing there in that song. So definitely some great performances. I already highlighted on Childish Gambino. Kendrick Lamar, are you kidding me? That was a showstopper right out the gate with U2. Even Miley Cyrus with Elton John, who recently announced that he's going to be retiring after a very long 3-year trip on the road. That was a nice little performance there as well. Not my favorite of the night or anything like that, but still. Bruno Mars and Cardi B on Finesse were good. I liked that song, but I think the fact that he was just winning Grammys and it just, I don't know, I felt like other people deserved it a whole lot more. There were a lot of snubs throughout the night. Kesha and Lady Gaga got snubbed. Ed Sheeran won a bunch for some mediocre material that's definitely catchy, but definitely not Grammy-worthy in my opinion. There were just a lot of moments that made me, as always, this is nothing new. I think the Grammys suck most of the time, but I think that they sucked more this year because there were a lot of snubs, yes, but also just because, like I said, they were just forcing everything. They were very preachy and just kind of going with whatever was like people were saying. Like, oh, people are talking about this right now. Let's give a voice and shine a light to that. That's not a bad thing. I know that might sound bad when I say it like that, but it just felt like they were doing it for the sake of, oh, we gotta save ourselves, or else people were gonna say we're sexist, we're racist, whatever. So we're diverse. We support sexual assault survivors. We do whatever it takes here at CBS. Now let's go through and take a look at the list of winners. I've got them right here in front of me. We're gonna talk about some of these. Song of the Year went to That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. A fine song, but Grammy-worthy? No. Best New Artist, Alicia Cara. I was really hoping Khalid would win, but they did both team up on the Logic track, so I'm okay with it. I'm just indifferent on her. Best Pop Solo Performance went to Ed Sheeran for Shape of You, and that was no surprise to me, but still, like I said, I felt like some other people got snubbed there. The band that I love, Portugal the Man, won their first ever Grammy for Feel It Still for Best Pop Duo and Group Performance, and that's incredible. What a moment for them. Too bad it didn't get televised. Unsurprisingly, Best Pop Vocal Album went to Divide by Ed Sheeran, which I guess you could say I feel a bit divided on. Best Rock Performance went to You Want It Darker by Leonard Cohen, which I can't help but I feel like they sometimes lean towards people that passed away. It's not that that's not a good song, but it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it would have won if he hadn't passed away. Best rock song went to Run by the Foo Fighters, which I have no qualms with. That is absolutely fine. It's a great track. I love the screams on that one that really just rivet. The music video for it is great as well. The War on Drugs won Best Rock Album, which I am indifferent on. A Best Alternative Music Album went to Sleep Well Beast by The National, which one of those bands I just can't get into, and I'm not even gonna get into my feelings on who I think should have won there. I think it would divide people and get people all over me, especially the National fans, but that album was like a 3 out of 5 at best. Come on. Now for a good one here, we have Best Traditional R&B Performance, Redbone by Childish Gambino. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I can't believe that that actually got popular in the first place, and I can't believe that now I'm looking at it over a year later and it won a Grammy. The Weeknd actually picked up an award for Best Urban Contemporary Album, and Starboy was deserving of that. It fits the category, it won, and I like a lot of songs on there, so hell yeah. Kendrick Lamar swept it in the rap categories as expected. He won Best Rap Performance for Humble, and Loyalty picked up a Grammy, which I didn't expect. I thought Jay-Z was gonna win in the Best Rap/Song Performance, but it did not. I like the fact that that track won, though. I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay. And Kendrick also took home the award for Best Rap Song for Humble. Oh, did I mention that he won Best Rap Album for Damn too? Because he did. Oh, this poor little guy just wanted to come out and run in his ball, but Dad had to put him up because he was making too much noise while he was trying to film a Grammys video. Jonas, do you think that Lorde got snubbed for Album of the Year for Melodrama? If you agree with me, sniff your whiskers. Oh, he's doing it. Oh my God, he agrees. Overall, of course, I think the Grammys could have been a lot better. They were kind of messy, and it's just kind of a meh awards show. I don't really feel too strongly about it. It's the Grammys, yes, it's music's biggest night, and people work hard to get there and everything, but it really is at times a popularity contest or just going with trends and that sort of thing. So I can't say I felt super positively towards the event whatsoever. I just felt meh on it completely. Thanks for watching and tuning in, guys. Sorry for the amount of rants that I've backed in here and that sort of thing, but I do hope you enjoyed watching my feelings and reaction to the 2018 Grammys, and other than that, please leave a like on the video. It's just my opinion, everything that I said here today, and subscribe if you are brand new. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, it would be greatly appreciated. It's this annotation in the corner of your screen, or else the top link down below. If you want to see what I thought about last year's Grammy Awards, right over here, or the Grammy nominees from the past year, and my predictions and that sort of thing, see what came true, what didn't, right over here. Other than that, I'll see you very soon on Beyond ARTV.